Hello everyone, I'm Bekaert. I have investigated Bekaert's financial situation. Bekaert N.V. is a Belgian company specialized in steel wire and coatings technologies. Today I will answer the question, should you invest in Bekaert? Firstly, I will discuss the return on assets. Secondly, I will talk about the return on equity. Thirdly, I will discuss the gross margin. And fourthly, I will discuss the operating margin. And to finish, I will discuss the question. I will start with the return on assets. This provides information about the profitability of the company. Normally, this should be above 5%. On the y-axis, you see the number of percent, and the years are on the x-axis. We can clearly see a peak in 2021 of 9%. In 2019 and 2020, the return on assets is too low. In 2022 and 2023, the return on assets is average. Secondly, I will talk about the return on equity. This is an organization's net income compared to the value of its equity. This must be between 10 and 15%. As we can see, the return on equity is far too low. We also have another spike in 2021. Thirdly, I will discuss the gross margin. This is a percentage of the turnover that remains after you have paid for all your purchases. It must be more than 20%. The graph remains fairly stable. We don't reach 20% in any year. The last one is the operating margin. The operating profit margin shows how much of the turnover after deducting operating costs, including depreciation, remains to cover interest costs and tax while still delivering an acceptable profit. This must be between 8% and 12%. So if we can see, the return on equity is far too low. We also have another peak in 2021. In the other years, we don't have a good operating margin. So we could clearly see the peaks in each graph in 2021. This may be due to the global recovery after the corona epidemic. And finally, I answered the question I asked at the beginning. The ratios we examined are not all good. My answer to the question, should you invest in Bekaert N.V. is therefore a no. The ratios I research are not all the same. Thank you for listening.